Hi guys, today we are going to go through another picture, assuming you're interested in the art process. Let's see it. Oh, so pretty. Let me bring it forward. Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, this is Ken from the Barbie movie. Well, it's me as Ken. So in the movie, he wears this jacket that says, I'm Kenough, or I'm enough. And so I did this where I changed it saying, Am I Kenough? Or Am I enough? After having flipped through my journal, I noticed a theme, which was that, I kept writing that I felt not good enough. So anyway, so let's talk about the artistic choices and the medium used, and just what I want to know if I was thinking. That's why we're here. Okay, let's start with the hair. So I did try to copy um, Ryan Gosling's hair in the picture, but obviously I wanted it to look a bit like my own hair. It does a bit, doesn't it? Kind of. Anyway, but what I wanted to do was I didn't want a second eye because sometimes I'll only have one eye to sort of more represent, a sense of looking down or feeling insecure. So, this whole thing is like, am I good enough? Feeling sad. So, yeah, there's no eye and there's black in that section just to, again, emphasize the shadow, emphasize the hidden. Um, so, one side is blonde, one side is brown. That's just for aesthetic. It's not because my hair is literally like blonde this side and brown this side. I just think it looks good. And in the picture, he's wearing a bandana. His is black, but I chose purple because if you watched my other video, purple is my color. Um, so we have the big blue eye. What I didn't mention last time, I don't know why, but what I use for the whites of the eye is actually white out because I really like that it gives a sort of 3D effect when it dries, and it's also not white. It's kind of a, what would you call that? Like cream, but very pale cream. Like it's almost white. It's getting very technical, but of course, I'm an artist. I'm allowed to get technical. Anyway, move on, Chantal. So, I did big rosy cheeks because I have big rosy cheeks, and I just thought it looked good. Usually for the lips, I like to do like a bright red, but this time I did a dark one, and as you can see, there's like white in it. That's just to better emphasize the separation of the lips so it doesn't just look like lips. If you know what I mean. Let's continue. So the jacket is connector pen. Most I kind of regret using the connector pen, to be honest, but I really wanted the color to be correct, and I do feel that if you looked at this and you looked at the original photo, you would see that the color is very similar, but as you look at the texture, it's very grainy. So you can see which way I've colored. And it's just not that nice flat color you get with this marker. So I used to use like these textures all the time, but now I use the better ones, the more expensive ones. Not always is more expensive better, but with these textures, yes, I would say they're better. So the lettering is just Sharpie, like dark blue Sharpie. The K is a gel pen, mostly just to get the color similar, and also again, if you watch my other video, I talked about using different pens and markers because you get a different sort of texture, which is much more visually interesting, I think. You know, it makes the eye sort of dance around. What haven't I done yet? The skin. I always use watercolor pencil for skin type textures just because I really do feel like it captures how skin can be very patchy, you know, depending on how thick, like how heavy handed you are with the pencil and how much water you use. It's never certain how it's going to come, like how it's going to look, which I kind of like in a way. The background is watercolor paint, and obviously I just tried to match the colors in the jacket. There's some thought. There's definitely some thought in this. I think this is definitely one of my better drawings. I really like it. Yeah. Okay, well, thanks for spending time with me. I hope this is interesting. Anyway, bye!